Hello and welcome to Quill.org. In this video, we're going to walk through each of the student data reports that are available to our premium users. These reports include the Activity Scores report, Concepts report, Standards report, and the Data Export feature. To access these student data reports, log into your Quill account and then click the Student Reports tab at the top of the page. You'll notice that each of the premium reports are indicated with a gold star. First, let's look at the Activity Scores report. On the Activity Scores landing page, you'll see a list of each student that has completed activities in your classes. You can filter by the specific class by clicking the All Classes drop-down menu. To view a student's activity scores report, click their name and you'll be brought to their specific report. You can download the report as a PDF or a CSV, and you can share this report with students or their caretakers to do a progress check and show their work towards proficiency in each concept. On the Premium Scores report, you'll see the class that the student's in, what their overall score is on their Quill activities, how much total time they have spent on Quill, how many activities they've completed, and when they were last active. Underneath that heading, you'll see each specific activity pack that you have assigned to students. You'll see what the activities are within that pack, what date they completed them, what their score was, and how much time they spent on each activity. Next, we'll look at the Concepts report. I can get to the Concepts report by just clicking the Concepts title underneath the Student Reports tab. On the landing page for the Concepts report, you'll see the student's name, how many questions they've encountered on Quill, how many of those questions that they've gotten correct and incorrect, and what their overall percentage is on Quill. To see a student's specific concept report, just click the arrow next to their name. Now you'll see the specific concepts that they have encountered on Quill. So you'll see the category and the name for each of those specific concepts. And then you'll see some more information about how many questions with that specific concept and what their percentage correct was in that concept. You can click the headings on each of these columns to sort it however you see fit. This report also is downloadable as a PDF or a CSV file for you to interpret and analyze this data as you see fit. Next, we'll look at the Standards report. Each activity in Quill's library is aligned to the Common Core State Standards, and this report will show you how students are working towards proficiency in each of those standards. On the Standards report landing page, you'll see each standard that your students have encountered on Quill. You can filter by the specific class or the specific student, but first we're going to take a look just at filtering by the class. So what I can do here is I can click the standard name, and I'll see each of my students that have encountered that standard, how much time they spent on that standard, what their average score was for that standard, and then what their proficiency status is. If I click the Standards report link again, I can filter by the specific student by clicking the All Students drop-down menu. And then when I select a student, I will see their specific standards report. So I will see what standards that student has encountered, how many activities they've completed, how much time they spent on those standards, and what their proficiency status is. Both the class-wide and the individual student standards reports are downloadable again as either a PDF or a CSV file. The last of our premium reports is our data export feature. On the data export feature, you can either download all the data as it appears on this table, or you can filter by the specific class, activity pack, and student. Again, you can click each of the column's headings to sort it that way. So maybe I want to order my data export by student's last name. I can just click the student heading and then click download report, and it will download as a CSV file. So those are each of Quill's premium student data reports. With each of those 4 reports, you have the ability to download and share those reports with students, their caregivers, or with colleagues for planning and analysis purposes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.